Hello everybody and welcome back. I am Mr. JP and today the game is out of ore. And thank you all for joining me. Thank you to the subscribers, thank you to the viewers, everyone who comments and gets involved. It's all brilliant. Well, the hotfixes keep on landing. So as you can see, I've been getting a bit busy. Got some crushers laid out and they're actually running the waste. Just because it seems like the waste texture appears to be the stonework. So that's what I'm doing with that. Over here, I've rigged up this conveyor because I thought I'd have a little play, and found out there's quite a delay when running stuff through conveyors. Excuse me. So yeah, I've been having a play with the loader, the roller. The dumper truck is still a bit buggy, so I haven't been using that. But apparently we've had this little problem that we've been having with the dirt sorted. So hopefully this form of mining should now work. I just need to add a few more bits. So go into here, go into the concrete menu, grab some concrete wall sections because they're what I need. I'm assuming I've even got any cash in my inventory. Yeah, it would help if I actually grabbed some cash. Right, there we go. Go back to the inventory, go to the bank. Dump that again so we can see how much I'm earning when I start to dig, just to see what's going on. Right. Just going to stick some extra wool around here. I can start it from there though, that's kind of handy. So you can't attach wall blocks to the tops of roof blocks, just so you know. There's the first thing I've learned today. I still haven't played that much with the construction system. Been sort of having a little play now and again, and then waiting for a hotfix to land and carrying on sort of thing. Haven't been able to keep up with the speed that the community's been finding the problems and stuff. It amazes me. Amazes me the speed the internet can run at. Just the people side of it, never mind the computing. So yeah, that's always impressive. And the dev, Christian, he's doing a wonderful job keeping up with the hotfixes, keeping things moving. It's nice to see. I play another game called Railroads Online, and that developer could really learn a lot from Christian. Like really learn a lot. So yeah, we're having that same problem with attaching here. So we'll just put another one of these steel blocks in the backdrop. Maybe that will solve the problem. There we go, yeah. Lovely. Okay, so got my nice little hopper set out. Got some walls on it to stop anything crazy happening. Oof. Let's get out of there and dump these from the inventory. There we go. So yeah, time to cool in the bulldozer. Now the cooling in on slopes can be a bit dodgy, but to cool in you just click with it selected and highlighted in the low bar there, and in comes a very powerful helicopter carrying a D9 or a D8 bulldozer. So yeah, bulldozers have been sorted out. We now have fully movable blade. Cut and carry mode works again. And because this is a dozer that I've used already, it has actually arrived full, which is kind of handy, because they quite often don't. Now apparently the dirt has been fixed so that it doesn't despawn anymore. Now that will not apply to where this dirt is going to land on that concrete panel. But considering that most of what's over there is, I believe, trash, I'm not going to worry about it too much. But I am going to use it as sort of a practice area. See whether I can get this material actually down the hill now, because I was having a few problems with this before. There we go. Oh, well. Because it's growing from other material, you can grow material out. That's kind of handy. Take another run down that slope. Go a bit further this time with it. No, I've levelled the ground out, and we should be able to get some material off and round and into that hopper. Hopefully. No, the hopper's just going to build and fill. Okay. Now, it is running out down at the other end, so stuff is moving. Okay, I think I'm going to probably end this experiment early at that point, but I might push some more material down just to build up the area. Because fixing this could be a minor inconvenience. Okay, fixing plan. You can see cash is starting to come in slowly but surely because the conveyors are a lot slower when rigged like this, so they fall into a hopper, which I find quite interesting. So yeah, let's get one of these in. Not going to be able to buy one of those without any cash. So yeah, all in all, I like this method. I think it's got potential. I just need something to dig a hole. There you go. That one will do. Yeah, because that's half filled that hopper over. Okay. I haven't used an excavator before in the game, so we'll see how this goes. Might need keyboard remapping, might need all sorts, but be an educating piece of video. Because I've very rarely used excavators. Come on, back up. There we go. Right. See if I can remember how to use this. Up, down, in, out. Boom. Okay. Whoops. Spin's pretty severe then. Okay. I'm liking the action. I am liking the action. See if I can get in a bit deeper here. Right into the bottom. Whoa! So we've still got that bit of fun that can happen, okay. Good to know. Okay, so I think this method is going to work. The excavators appear to work really nicely. Just need to get out of this hole. I'm no expert with the excavators, by the way. I really have not used them much. So, first times for everything. First times for everything. This may be the point where I unpack my new joysticks. Oh, this is actually quite a lot of fun. Quite enjoying this. Quite enjoying this a lot. Even though I'm making just pretty much a mess and forgetting which controls do what and stuff. But hey, that made a mess. We're pretty much just clogging this hopper, slowly but surely. But keep trying. Maybe I should have bought the smaller excavator. Maybe its bucket would have gone in. Okay, so we're making a mess. That's a lot of fun. Getting it out here will be a pest, so to put a vehicle back in the inventory, just look at it, press a number, clink, there it is. Straight back in the box for redeployment somewhere else, which will probably be somewhere down here, but not yet. Instead, tidy this place up a bit. Get rid of the hopper as well. Right, there's 2 bits because they'll stop me digging. Okay. Get the loader back out for this little job to start with. As you can see, that conveyor is still running, so I might put the machine up there and build a new section into the machine, to be honest, rather than run it to that hopper now. Joy of the mobile sale points is you're not limited anymore in the same ways that we used to be. Now, the reason for the most recent hotfix was because when you dug in like that, the balls that were dropping on the floor weren't respawning into ground after a little while, which appeared to be either some kind of I'd thought a list getting too big, or some kind of thing that needed deleting that wasn't. Either way, for the hotfix to come that quick is brilliant. Love it. Do love that. Bit different to the 6 monthly updates on Railroads Online, that's for sure. It's yeah, 2 very different attitudes from developers that it tells, it shows. The love of the game and fixing the problems that Christian, the developer, is showing is just really reassuring as a gamer to see, because it's something that the industry lacks in a lot of important places. You know, like you got big name companies and stuff that just don't have it when the small people do, which is interesting. The corporate mentality is not always the best, I guess. Just seen something going on here that I didn't like the look of, so there we go. It's a lot easier to build in first person than third person. That's better. Things aren't bouncing around so much, they're not getting caught up on that lip of concrete. Perfect. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but close enough. Close as it gets. Get out of there. Spinner. I could just dump this into the top of a hopper built on the conveyor and it would all disappear, but driving over here means it gets rid of it quicker. Oh yeah, that's what I'm not doing that I should be doing. Monitoring the cash that's coming in. By transferring it to the vault, it makes the numbers smaller and you can actually see the numbers change. It doesn't really make any difference to your life, but I enjoy seeing it happen. I'm a simple creature. That should boost the cash flow a little anyway. Yeah, there it goes. I didn't like that tree, just so you know. It keeps regrowing. One of the few that does, I don't know why. But there's always a couple that just seem to regrow. But yeah, as you can see, the game's relatively stable now. We can dig for a while. I did a 2-hour gaming session last night. Discovered the dirt ball not disappearing problem, but that apparently is fixed. We will find out in a bit. So I'm doing plenty of digging here. And I haven't noticed the ground not reforming yet, and it would be kind of useful if it didn't. But yeah, I'm now getting wedged again. Maybe I should just take out the lot and just dig a big hole. I don't know. That was a bad move if I want to get in with an excavator. Yeah. That has all got to go to get in. Right. Might be wise. Just going to go in with the roller and smooth the area out before I try and roll across it with the excavator. It's probably a smart move. After my little screw up with the bucket here. Deal with that problem later. Can I reach it? Now I can. This is where a working dumper would be useful. Yeah, there's probably the smartest spot, to be honest. I could have deleted more of the sort of concrete work that's giving me issues, but why worry? I'm liking this. This has a lot of potential. I'm going to have another play with this later on when I stop filming, that's for sure. Let's see where I've got to here. I need a bit more out, okay. Now I know there are some other cameras and stuff, but I haven't played for those yet. So try that way. There we go. No, not like that. A bucket cam. Ooh. Hello. That makes things a lot easier. I like the new cameras. Okay, it looks like excavators are joining the class of Bulldozer in the fact they can make a good mess. Very quickly too. Uh-oh. Oh, that's alright. Just a bit of camera occlusion. Nothing to worry about. I thought we'd had a fallen through the map bug, which they happen. So I can get this vehicle out of that hole a bit. Alright. Oops. Just level that out a bit with a bucket. Because I'm terraforming, I'm not too worried about a lack of full bucketfuls or anything like that. I just want to get it out of that hole and somewhere else, as it were. Right. Let's have a look at what we've got here. Right, that's a reasonably deep hole. So change that around a bit. Right. Get out of the way. Bring in the roller and smooth out all the wreckage that I just made. Purely because this hopper here will be useful eventually that we're next to. That I'm working over here is get over that lump. Come on. There we go. We need to get there eventually. That's where I get the roller stuck in the hole. It's having a bit of an effect, so that's the main thing. Right, see how that looks. Go to the production tab down the bottom, conveyor hopper. That's the one I'm going to need for the moment. Okay, that looks a lot better. Yep, jump through the gap. So go on the bottoms and the tops, but not the sides. Good to know. Once you get the knack of this building system, it is very intuitive. Kind of liking it compared to the old one. At the same time, the old one had its certain places where it was handy. Gonna have to go around the top to get that one in. See if I can see it from up here. There we go. Now we need to put that in. Nope, not going to give me a snap in there. It shouldn't be a problem. We'll snap for that though. Okay. So. All complete and working. Right. Let's get this stuff out of my inventory again. So yeah, this is an effort at clearing top dressing a bit faster, mainly. Not sure how well this is going to work, but we'll find out. It's kind of working. Looks like it'll need clearing again. I need to work on this design. This is a prototype and a first time run, so I didn't expect perfection in any way, shape or form. But considering does appear to be working okay. Ooh, I expected the dozer to slide then, rather than cutting, but it actually cut, which was nice to see. I'm expecting pretty much zero profit at the moment from this because it's top dressing. It's just topsoil, there's nothing in it. But a bit of a giggle to move around and to experiment with Bulldozer. So it is pushing it on the concrete, it's not just disappearing. Okay. So pushing along concrete might be a workable idea. Just keep pouring material into this hopper and just see how long it takes to process. That would be an interesting one. I am definitely going to change the design of this, and I'm definitely going to build a new one somewhere else. This has a lot of potential. That's lower than the edge and getting wedged. I'm liking the way everything's respawning as topsoil, but hopefully that'll sort itself out. That's going to be annoying. There we go. Get off that wall. Something to be noted, dozers and low walls, they get stuck on them. As you can see, we've been playing for 40 minutes, we're dozing like crazy. I'm not even seeing any FPS fluctuations, let alone drops. It's beautiful. I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Well, there is plenty of material at least going into that hopper, so... It's valueless in the fact that it's dirt, but... But yep, the ground does appear to be respawning, which is a good sign. I'm trying to think how long that feed's going to take to run through. Yeah, I'm just trying to get out of the hole, just so you know what I'm trying to do at the moment. But at the same time, it's putting plenty of material into that hole, so I'll go with it. Get out of this gap, I think, because it's trouble. Definitely trouble. But I like the method, just needs a bit of work on the machinery, I feel. Because that looks like it is slow. I wonder which conveyor's got all the material in it. Yeah, after an incident with a bulldozer falling through the map, which I don't want to happen again, I am parking it out the way on concrete. Production rate. Bring the production rate up a bit. Just to see what happens to that 14.8 in my inventory when I do this. Yep, straight away. Boost. Okay. Get the roller out. Give this area a quick going over. I thought that waiting for machines to run was a thing of the past, but I've just built a slow one. I will not be doing this again. Wait for that machine to run out, then I'm putting a filter system in it. One of the drums. That might cause things to change at the other end. Park this up out of the way over here. I could just return it to my inventory, which might be the smarter move, but run some more of this material till that conveyor stops running, and then I can do my little adaptation. Originally this conveyor was put in to avoid this little drive with the loader, but it's not that big a problem really. Not as much of a problem as this conveyor is proving. I can't wait till the dumper truck is fixed. So yeah, all round I'm quite liking the game. The new dirt's taking a bit of getting used to, it still needs some fine tuning, but it's working really nicely. As you can see, the game's running really smoothly and not too much lag, which is good. In fact, I haven't seen really any lag in quite a while in the game, which is kind of nice. Very nice. As I say, I'm liking it. I'm liking what's been done here. Can be difficult to get a full bucket full, but since of the way it leaks out of a full bucket full, perhaps it isn't worth having anyway, because at least your terrain, so the terrain you're driving over stays smooth unless you've concreted everywhere you're driving. Certainly got a lot of material out of a fairly small hole with the excavator, that's for sure. Kind of handy. So that excavator has potential. Yeah, it's working out very nicely. Very nicely indeed. Yeah, I like this, okay. So, I know that excavators work enough. I need to get more skilled with those. But with the bulldozer hopper loading and stuff, things could get exciting now. We could get some speed on. This could be kind of cool. I need to experiment with the grader, I think. Get that out. Likewise, some of the attachments are apparently working, so I'm going to get an excavator with attachments out as well. See whether we can improve the pace in other ways. It's going to be interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, I've already earned 100,000, so things are going alright considering this is just a mixed waste material pile. Plenty of dirt in it. Yeah. Never know, might actually be able to get back to where I was through this pile in a minute. There's a lot of material for that hopper to run through. Oh dear. Lesson learned. At least there isn't too much expensive material going through that. Oops. There we go. So other than my camera work, it's actually quite smooth. And the detailing's coming up as well. The early versions were a bit graphically dodgy, but this is getting really nice now. Over time, using machinery, they actually start to show wear and tear as well. The paintwork on this the other night when I played for 2 hours ended up green, with sort of the aging effects on it and stuff. It was almost a different colour. It looked like a different motor, that's for sure. I was quite surprised by that. Nice little touch. So yeah, all in all, I was a little bit dubious about things at first, but I'm quite impressed with how things are going now. Liking this. Looking forward to seeing some bigger machinery when that time comes, because that's going to be a good day. Working dumpers is going to be a better day. And some way of filtering what you're processing so you can see in piles that come out will be cool, just from a roleplay mining thing. Structure of the game, that kind of thing. Some of the foliage interactions are still causing crashes occasionally, though I haven't managed to cause one for a little while now. So, saying that, this video will probably end in about 30 seconds time with a crash. But we'll see. It being the first time I've played this hotfix, I don't know what this one's going to do, you know. It's like a little surprise birthday every time. Gift that keeps on giving. But yeah, I mean, I'm not talking much and not saying much, because what you're seeing is pretty much where the game's at. It's early access. That's what early access is about. And if you're playing early access games and complaining about this kind of lack of this kind of thing, probably not for you. But yeah, it's very smooth. I'm liking what's going on here. This is very nice indeedy. So, park that up. A quick look at where we've been working on foot, just to see what it looks like, and yeah, made a hole. Okay. So, yeah, I got some ideas now, things to do. Kind of awesome. So I'm going to wrap this video up. Thanks for joining me, and if you stuck this out, I'm impressed. Well done. Always impresses me that people watch my videos, to be honest. So yeah, I am Mr. JP. The game was out of ore, and it's developing very nicely now. The developer ranch is, in my opinion, as playable as the old one. Just a slightly different metaphor, and the ability to play with rocks like this is kind of cool. I'm going to enjoy this. This is going to be fun. So thank you very much, guys, and have a great rest of the weekend. Catch you later on. Bye for now.